Also grew up in an older world of stories and myths and explanations and a kind of oral literature. And you talked about how terrible it was that that oral literature has been pushed aside, that what becomes the dominant story is what the academic world and the historical world says, whereas those older ways of looking at things, those older ways of interpreting things, have been pushed off to the side and they've made to follow along. Can you give some examples of those older ways of looking at things, those older stories?
At some point after high school, and I'm sure it was when I was talking with Craven Gibson up in the Atawam country, my homeland, I was thinking to myself, if I just knew when there was a beginning, if I could find somebody to tell me when there was a beginning, then I could, for myself at least, tell what kind of an end this thing's going to have. So I went to the people in the Black Forest. If you know where Black Forest is in Germany, wise people. And I thought, okay, find me a wise people. They found the wisest person I could find in the Black Forest. Had no idea about this beginning thing, didn't even think about it. So I went to the people in Ireland who talk to the little people that live in the forest, and they talk to these little people all the time. Well, they must be wise, I'll ask them. No idea what I was talking about. I didn't talk to little people because I didn't have that power. I talked to the human side of it. Anyhow, I went all around for years. I don't know how many miles looking for an answer to my question, when was the beginning? And so I went back to that old man up in the flat country in the Atawam country. He said, you come back tomorrow, just when the moon is on that ridge right there. Just when it's coming up, you be here. So, whoa, okay, full moon time. So I came back to his little old shack, and we went outside, and the moon was just coming up, but huge, massive, a red-orange moon coming up over there. It scared me, it's so big. Anyhow, when the moon got so it was just off of the horizon, we went back inside, and he said, I think there was no beginning. Because if there was a beginning, there could be an ending. Since there is no ending, there could not be a beginning. That's all I know about that.
Just an example of these songs we sing called bird songs. It came from the air and to land, circle, always the birds are circling. That's what this song is about. And it's a dance that the people do from sundown to sun up. And not the same dance, but there's a lot of songs that talk about different things.
Too much words, and it's about gathering the razor clams, and it reminds us that when we work together as a community, that we, that the ohana gets stronger,
What is this?
But it's sage. It's you burn it. It's for purification.
Yeah?
It's for prayer.
Yeah, I'm pretty over America.
United
States.
Me too.
Nothing more, but thank you very much. They need them.
And the CISA T-shirt.
What does he say? What's the history? What's the story?
Okay. The artist who put this together, Elle Frank, I'm going to read, but she loves Hawaii. She comes here quite a lot. And this is our first T-shirt of our first year. It's a combination of Hawaiian, rock art, and California Indian.
Bridging the Pacific with native voices.
Exactly.